Check out this quick 6-minute video and all the confluences that I found for the Coinbase stock and where I think this stock will head to in the near-term future. So the Coinbase stock is very interesting for me right now. Especially it has the new Bitcoin ETF, Bitcoin's rising, there'll be more trading, they'll be making more fees and things like that. But the thing that's drawn my attention to it most is on our xBrat Stocks Predator, out of 11,000 stocks and ETFs that we have just scanned today, it is actually on our confluence meter for both xBrat algo signal, so there's 12 points of control of that xBrat algo signal, and unusual options activity. So we've got a confluence of technical and fundamental. So quickly, just have a quick look on the unusual options activity. Now, I'm not interested in too much about strike price and everything like that, because it's not an options play for me, it's an earnings play, where where we're going to use software to actually think it will go. So I'm looking at the 4 chart sets on Stocks Predator right now. On the daily, we can see the 6-star buy signal from yesterday. So 6-star is 12 out of 12 points of control. So 12 technical confluences saying buy. Okay, we've had a 6-star buy and a roller coaster on the 4-hour on February the 9th. So we're starting to build some real momentum here. Earnings look good. It's looking like gapping up pre-market. We have some intraday buy signals on the VWAP Predator. So there's a lot going on, a lot of confluences on multiple time frames. But I want to go now to the daily time frame on Coin and just have a look at this a little closer. So we have some really big structural confluences here, and I've had to zoom out quite a bit here, but we've got some big supports just after the open here and resistance zone here. This is in confluence with our wave 5 trade target zone right now. So this is a real, a 210 target is really what we would see as normal behavior for this next move up. We can see we have a non-linear, it's a non-linear support and resistance zone. So it's a channel that it's been moving in and out of all of 2023. We broke out of that channel towards the end of 2023. We've pulled back in to find support at this support and resistance zone. Again, we look at this pivot here where my cursor is. This pivot here where we have a confluence of both linear and non-linear support and resistance. And now the wave 4 on the Elliott wave has found support at that point. We've held on to our pullback zones. We've held on to this linear support. We've had a 6-star buy signal now. And to be honest, for me, really, this is a good play yesterday to get in, look for that gap up and run to 210. So this is what I'm looking for here. So where did this all come from? So it's understanding what's going on in the world, in the markets, and the confluences of BlackRock ETF with Bitcoin really on a surge right now. More people then are interested in buying, selling Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and Coinbase, that's their business. They make money from you exchanging cryptocurrencies, all the fees generated makes their profits. And technically, structurally, there's so many confluences here. This recent bullish move has had a real good impulse leg. It's pulled back naturally on a wave 4, and I'm looking for an Elliott wave, 5th wave move. It all came about really, it came to my attention on the Stocks Predator on the confluence meter. So imagine scanning 11,000 stocks but only getting about 8 in this particular scan for this day of stocks that are in confluence. And there's no coincidence that actually institutional traders have been doing a lot of options activity on this, and I think we're looking for a really good move up here on Coinbase with this initial target of 210. So if you're entering this pretty quickly, once it gets to 210, it's not necessarily going to stop there. If it can clear and close above 220, this will be a good support zone now for it to go and test those highs of 360. Is it possible? I've not got a crystal ball, but technically I've been drawn to this stock from the Stocks Predator, and the link down below is for the Stocks Predator. This scanner is pretty cool. It looks for insider activity, unusual options activity, and scans for those stocks that have the xBrat algo signals as well. So there's a lot of confluences across the board there. We do have those chart sets in there from our TradingView Pro subscription with lots of our indicators on there as well, so you can do that work. And that work tells me today that there's some good momentum coming here, unless there's an absolute miss on earnings. This could be a good run up to 210 initially, but if it breaks through there, just watch this space. It could be some good movement during 2024. Hopefully that helps. Check out the link for the Elliott Wave indicator suite. It's available for lots of different platforms down below, but also the Stocks Predator. The xBrat Stocks Predator is a standalone platform, scans 11,000 stocks every single day and ETFs in the US, and looks for those confluences of unusual options activity, the insider trading, and our proprietary xBrat algo strategy that looks at 12 points of control.